What if World War II never ended in 1945, but it waged on more and the Germans were able to take the United Kingdom, maybe via Operation Sea Lion? Well, you'd have pretty advanced weapons by the time 1949 rolled around. Now, it looks like the enemy is sending in a bit of an aerial invasion here by some pretty cool looking helicopters. Our objective is pretty simple in this one. It's to protect this resistance house. Now, these enemies are going to be attacking wave after wave after wave, and our mission is simple, well, to defend ourselves and also not to die. Now, our command vehicle isn't able to defend itself, but it does have some pretty cool abilities, like being able to spawn in, like, some medical devices so we can heal ourselves. So needless to say, keeping units around each other is going to be very, very important. And also, it's sort of like a bit of a roguelite in a way. I feel like a movement speed up of 9% is going to be really, really important in terms of maneuvering around the battlefield. All right, that didn't work out too well. The one issue that we had there was we bunched up our troops, all in an effort to get this next upgrade. Now, if I know anything, it's more damage is more better. We need to go ahead and heal ourselves up, and it looks like we got some penetrating shots. That time, the choice was made for us. Now, remember that we have to defend this resistance bunker, this resistance headquarters. I love this, like, classic British, like, telephone booth, and we were able to do just that. All right, now, the enemy troops, it looks like these guys are, do they have Flammenwerfers? You can tell because they were Flammen. Looks like we were able to earn 75 of what's called black coins. If we don't like these, we can re-roll for 5, which I think is worth it because all of these are gray. There we go, there's a green. A fire rate of 15% seems pretty good. Ironclad deals critical damage. It can double tap, and that could do 100% more damage. That was tempting. And from here, we get to continue on. Now, our various vehicles maintain the health that they had from the last one, so it's important to heal them as you go. This is an encounter. We have advanced combat. Now, it looks like we can't avoid advanced combat, so I definitely want to see what this encounter is. So we are going to go a little bit to the east. All right, I'm going to do a little bit of healing, and I guess you're going to get it today. It looks like actually everybody's going to be able to take advantage of that. Now, the range on this guy is pretty low. Oh, look at this. Is this a V2 missile? All right, what is this next one? Valor. Valor is used to upgrade your pilot abilities at the resistance base. All right. So all of our mechs are piloted by, well, hopefully elite pilots. And we've all got our special abilities here. Oh my gosh, I don't know if we have enough manpower. The one thing that I would immediately change about this game is that I wish I could pause it. And the only way to pause it is pressing escape. So as far as like a quick tactical game, that's not ideal. So we've got to destroy these rockets, all 3 of them, before the enemy does something. Now, what did we get here? We can do high ground damage. Well, if there is any high ground damage, we might as well get plus 25%. It's purple, which means it's rare, but I don't know if we have any. Well, I guess there's high ground over there, so we'll take it. So our little Flammenwerfer guy. Jeez. I used my special ability there to jump on the enemy. All right, so it's the final enemy wave, but I don't know if we're gonna survive this thing. All right, I've got my machine gun guy, so depending where the squad jumps, we're gonna jump up there actually. Oh shoot, that did not work out. We're about to lose a mech. We are on 8 health. You've gotta be kidding me. And one of the missiles did fire, but they were a bonus objective, so we took out the other 2, and as a result, we get to choose our reward and continue the fight. I need anything that is going to grant health, and I don't see that anywhere. So we'll go with increased fire rate. But ultimately, our goal is to get to the end of the United Kingdom here and fight off the Axis General, and then presumably we'll be able to get into Fortress Europe. And at this point, we can go do the combat or the encounter. I mean, our main fighter here is at 83 health. Oh, thank goodness. So the encounter is a steam train. And we follow the railway tracks to our next destination, and we find a scrapyard full of old steam locomotives. Mechs heal 50 health, or command vehicle heals 100 health? No way. We want everybody to heal 50, so that helped a little bit, but I don't know if it's gonna be enough. Hey, look, it's the enemy general. Look at those mutton chops. So they're aware of our resistance in the north of Scotland, and they're gonna try to take us out. Now I can see my mechs here. In between rounds, it doesn't look like I have any options to heal or upgrade or anything like that. It's just go, go, go. I feel kind of sad because I feel like I've fought with these guys for quite a while and, well, we're about to die. So we've got to capture 2 radar towers and defend against 4 waves. So look at this. My flame mech is pretty much on its last legs. My quad cannon mech is almost there as well. So everyone's just got to stay together. It's the only chance I think we've got. Wait a minute. Get out of there. Yeah, we're going to die. We barely survived that. And the bombing waves are pretty intense. All right, we've got to hope that this is health. Please, 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 please. Please be health. Fire rate, heal amount. Oh my goodness. I mean, it's something. It's only 10, which is what? The equivalent of these carpet bombings. Yeah, I really think you need to be able to do something other than press hard escape. Oh man, we're getting a slugging match here. And they're both dead. But it's not over. Because this is a classic roguelite, and defeat just means it's part of the learning process. You unlock new things, you can upgrade your vehicles, and you can try again. So usually in these types of games, defeat is attempted to be served to you directly and quickly, so you can learn that. And remember that resistance base? Well, here it is. We've got ourselves our friend Patricia here, and basically the first run unlocked one of our research files, which is just enough to produce a mech yard. So with the mech yard completed, we can unlock cover throughout the various missions, gain access to the pilot barracks, which is probably going to be very, very important and probably the thing we're going to want to prioritize, and increase modules and numbers of items in the shop. Ballistic damage novice. So all of these are just missions. This is kind of interesting. I love me a good roguelite. Now here's our mech yard, and here are our mechs. So we've got Ironclad, Dragon, and Thunderhead. Now there's a bit of a rock, paper, scissors mechanic between ballistics, fire, and artillery, but I feel like ballistics and artillery are going to be my go-to just based off range. And there's different modules that as we play we'll be able to collect. Health of 150? Absolutely. And so now we can install the hardened chassis on our mech to give it plus 150 health. Now as we're going to use Thunderhead, let's see if we can afford anything. Doesn't look like it. And unfortunately, all the things that we can craft in the workshop are just a little too expensive. So after doing everything we can at Resistance Base, there's a number of different campaigns we can fight in the United Kingdom, or the British Isles here, Scandinavia, Western Europe, and New Germany. But Scandinavia is locked, so ultimately, let's replace this with the new artillery one. So we got Archie Miller and Jan Novak. Novak? Am I German? So in this first mission, we've got to capture the 2 radar towers and defend command vehicles. Well, that's my vehicle. That should be easy enough. General Larkin, to your station. Artillery, go ahead and grab that upgrade. And we're going to get on the high ground here. Steering mobility, movement speed. This guy already seems incredibly slow. He doesn't need to be healed. Damage resistance plus 100%. Oh, but only while it's moving. We want movement speed. But that's interesting. There's going to be a lot of different ways to customize this thing. We're going to... Oh, we tried to hop on these guys? That's interesting. We must be just out of range. And our command vehicle is taking a pounding right here. So I'm going to fire this, and then we've got to take the next one here. High ground damage, critical damage, or movement speed. Well, we can't do any rerolls. We're going to take critical damage on our Ironclad. All right, here's the next wave. So this is wave 2 out of 4. I'm thinking what we do here is just like get on the high ground and force them to come to us. It's an infantry wave. As soon as the artillery gets planted, should be able to fire. Fire artillery. And now we're going to move over here. All right, the next wave's coming from the south, which should be fine. I love how they come in via like, sort of like their helicopter drops. Now, this is what I was hoping would happen, is all the infantry would just come in the middle here. And we're going to get penetrating shots of damage plus 10%. More damage, more better. Remember that. And we're going to call in a heavy artillery strike there to just absolutely destroy them. The third wave is coming, and we're just about to capture the second of the optional radio towers. And with these guys coming in from over here, all we got to do... Oh, let's go ahead and... Do we have movement speed? Yeah, because I'm about to move them up this cliff. There we go. So they're going to have to face the gauntlet here. Look at that. Machine guns in the front, artillery in the back. I feel like this is starting to work out. Now, they had our, like, explosive troops. Oh, but they're just out of range on some of them. So let's pull him here. Hopefully they get a little closer so artillery fires. If we can work on anything, we need to work on range. Winning the battle gives you the choice. Ability recharge of plus 15%. He's got a pretty good ability that can be used offensively and for mobility, so we'll do that. So you can't go back to resistance base between runs? All right, so in this one, we've got to destroy 3 V2 rockets. Now, they're going to be right here in the center. We're pretty close to that already. The only one with any real damage is actually our command vehicle. And I'm not sure if, like, using the healer right now is the way to go. Oh, enemy mech has entered the field. Okay, it's not just infantry. Target the mech. All right, that actually worked out very, very well, and we should be able to destroy one of these V2s before the next wave comes, and as well as get an upgrade, which is gonna be armor-piercing rounds. Mech Jet deals increased damage to armored enemies. Is that what his name is? Is Mech Jet? Oh, the Mech Jet is the ability. Oh, it's all about Mech Jet. Wow, they really want me to upgrade Mech Jet. All right, if we have to make a quick takeoff, we could do damage. That's interesting. Return could be quite spicy. All right, we've got what? I'm gonna guess that's 3 units of infantry coming. See, I thought I clicked this guy. I keep misclicking, which is a little bit frustrating. Oh, please don't. Okay, that actually worked. The flame guys have like no range, and this is working pretty brilliantly. I feel like we're doing significantly better than in the past. And fire rate of artillery plus 15% is a yes. Although armor. Now, is armor health or is armor armor? Well, let's find out. Aha! Armor is armor. Okay, I love that. If it was just gonna be actually health, I'd be like, that's a little bit frustrating. All right, so 2 more flame troops and a ballistics troop. And the ballistics is a mech. So I'm gonna call in my healing little upgrade right here, my special. And then I wanna try this guy's special. I'm gonna jump and then jump back. All right, we've got 1 wave left. And I want this. Actually, we kind of missed the... No. We didn't necessarily miss the opportunity to get the high ground. So we've got an ability recharger. Charges +1 on our ability. Well, this is the guy... Ironclad has the best ability, I think, right now. Although being able to heal... All right, let's call an artillery right there. Just immediately destroy those troops. And we'll drop right here. Boom! And come back. All right. You see how like that early defeat really was just part of the learning process, part of the run, part of the hero's journey. Extra hit damage 150%. Yes, I'll take that, thank you. And we get to do an encounter. Instead of taking another combat and then fighting the people that we've been working to fight this whole time. Gain 200 black coins, but mechs take 25 damage? Absolutely not. We will approach this with conservatism. General Hamsworth is being a ham. Get out of here, hammy boy. And once again, our legendary heroes. So it looks like we've got 3 V2s all down here. All the high ground is up here, but this is where we're gonna need to be. Now at the beginning, it doesn't look like I get to pick where my troops start. I think that would be kind of fun and add a lot of like nuance to the tactical and strategic aspect of this game. So we'll just spread out, and actually, my armor's still there. I don't think I can replace the armor. Oh gosh, hold on. Dang. There we go. That worked out. That worked out. All right, see, that's probably my biggest nitpicky thing is I think I'm selecting a mech and moving them out of there, but I'm not. Like I don't know what's going on there. Is it user error? Get out of there, the bombs are coming. Woo! Oh, he still took damage. I guess it is splash damage. And since you don't really have a job at shooting, we'll send in you to take these objectives. Oh my gosh. I think... All right, field repairs. Heal amount 60. He's kind of weak, so we'll take it. I'm worried about the splash damage. Yeah. All right, let's get these guys out of here. All right, so this is enemy wave 3 out of 4. After that, we'll take out that V2. So we can do a repair of 20, or we can upgrade movement speed and damage. Ironclad's really my favorite mech because that's clearly the one I've been working towards the most. Let's go ahead and give him damage. We're doing pretty good on health, I would say. Man, this guy's got fantastic range. Oh my gosh. Stop with the artillery. I hate it. All right, did we destroy all the 3? All right, the final wave. Actually, I don't think this is a good idea, but we did it. Actually, we're going to pull the ability recharger, charges +1. I think we just got to stack. There'll be, what, a little bit of splash damage? Not a lot. And then we'll call in artillery. See, I wanted to call in the artillery. I need a hotkey for that. If I could just 1, 2, 3 and switch between my mechs and then use like an ability by pressing like C or X or spacebar. Let's go with damage. Up by 15% on our ironclad. Now, we've suffered a decent amount of damage at this point. All right, we need to call in. See, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. Oh, the airstrikes. It happens too fast. You can't pause. And then the controls are a little bit squeamish. There's got to be a better way to do this. All right, what do we get? What do we get? What do we get? Shock and awe. Stuns any enemy damaged by it. Oh, this is really cool. Bombing run? All right, I need to heal this guy up badly. Let's jump on this guy and jump back. Oh, he's just out of range. We're definitely taking critical damage here. That was only wave 2 out of 4. I don't think we're going to have any ability to heal ourselves. And the next wave's coming, and these guys are slow moving in an airstrike zone. So we can repair 15, which is what I think we're going to have to do, even though I really... You know what? Screw it. We're taking damage. We're taking damage every time. Get out of there, command vehicle. 40 damage? All right. This is going to be rough. These guys have armor? Oh, see? No! I need a pause! I need a pause, dang it! You gotta let me pause! This is egregious! 16 seconds. Come on, come on, come on. This is only wave 3 out of 4. Black coins, 100. Cool. One final wave to take out, they say. Well, this is pretty rough. Hold on. Don't get nuked! Defeat. The command vehicle died. I think the game is so fun. It's got a really cool game loop. I need more control. Part of where I got that idea from is Into the Breach, which is a very fun game. I used to play this all the time on the Switch, and it's kind of similar when you look at this. So just a message to the devs, let us pause. Give us a little bit more tightness on like controlling the units to take away that element of frustration, and you've got a winner. This is Grit and Valor 1949. If you guys want to see more, well, pull the trigger on the like button, let me know, and I will see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.